Moving on to the Herald Sun down in Victoria tomorrow. Exclusive story. Students, migrants, tree changers urged to join the CFA as volunteer numbers fall and bushfire risk soars. We need you is the headline. Migrants, students, tree changers, tradies and health workers are among the Victorians being urged to join the state's volunteer firefighting service ahead of summer as Victoria faces increasing bushfire risks over the coming years. Now, we were talking about this on the front of another paper the other day in a different state, I believe, where they're having similar troubles getting people to sign up to the CFS and the SES and all the other bodies. Again, the question I ask, how do we actually get these people to sign up? Because if this is a phenomenon we are seeing across the country because we don't volunteer in the way we used to, how do you turn the dial on that?
Can I make a confession? When I read this headline, students, migrants, tree changers urged, I've heard of tree huggers. I didn't know what I was thinking. Do they want people working at nurseries to come and volunteer for that? Is that someone who moves to the country for trees?
Yes, tree changers are people who got the willies with Daniel Andrews during the pandemic and moved out of Melbourne so they wouldn't be locked down incessant.
Right, well, I mean, as you say, there's a massive shortage of people volunteering and as we'll see when we talk about the Mercury in Tasmania in just a moment, we are coming into fire season. The fact that they are crying out for volunteers and practically, I mean, the front page of the Herald Sun, they're almost begging people, we need you, please, we're desperate.
They're not
Doesn't
still
bode
one
well
of the
for summer.
states, though, that still demand, as was very recently the case in New South Wales, still that you're up to date with your jabs, are they? Otherwise, I'm just like, sod your headline, serves you right that we need you. You're discouraging good people from participating. We've even seen fires break out in these countries and these guys were being turned back saying, no, you can't even help out sandbag because you're unvaccinated. Do me a favour. So I find it very hard to read these headlines now, just as we were recently talking about, oh, there's such a shortage in the Victorian police force and we desperately need more people. You brought it upon yourself and any pain that comes as a result is on your hands.
So instead of the headline saying we need you, it should say now we need you.
Yeah. Well, it should say we are deeply sorry.
Yes.
We take it all back. We realise our folly. Please return.
If you would be so kind. Let's look at the front page of tomorrow's Tasmanian paper, the Mercury. The headline says, as a community, we have kind of been waiting for this to happen. Cut off. The story, of course, is about a major fire there. Interstate tourists stuck in chaotic traffic delays amid a blazing bushfire on Tasmania's east coast have recalled the frantic scenes, with one couple witnessing a huge ball of smoke. This fire at Coles Bay, there was only one road in and out. That road got cut off or closed down because it was just too dangerous. And so people, including tourists, were told to take shelter. Now, fortunately, no one died, no one was injured. But you can only imagine how frightening that would be for people.
Yeah, and, you know, we are coming into bushfire season and you have to take bushfire preparedness very seriously. If you don't have your bushfire action plan ready, if you're living in a country area, you need your head read. Get on it right now. We'll quickly rip through some of the other papers around the country tomorrow. On the front of the NT News, flights are real bonanza, or bonzananza they've written here. U-Butte, new routes, Bonza. I don't know why you'd fly on a plane called Bonza, but anyway, they're going to Darwin very soon.